Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Father and Son Football Podcast. We send you greetings from London. Very wet London today. Absolutely. The rains are pouring. So, yes, we're going to be doing our Premier League review again. Fantastic games at the weekend. So, we're going to be looking at all of that. So, following all the drama at Manchester United Football Club, from the sacking of Ruben Amorim, and from one interim manager to another interim manager, it looks like the dust has finally settled. Yes, so this is what we're going to be talking about. Our main focus is the game between Manchester United or Arsenal and Manchester United at the Emirates. That's the main focus. Yeah, so Michael Carrick, the man in the Man United hot seat, has done wonderfully so far, at least. Everyone can see that. In the space of 1 week, Manchester United have beaten Manchester City at Old Trafford and Arsenal at the Emirates, the two best teams in the Premier League back to back. So two difficult fixtures, two wins for Manchester United, and a clear shift in their performance. Everybody can see that. So what's going on there? Well, under Michael Carrick, United look more organized. Players are operating in their natural positions, and the overall structure feels more balanced. That's what everyone expected, by the way. And suddenly, United look dangerous again. So, are the proper Red Devils back again? For Arsenal, this defeat raises serious questions. After leading the Premier League for much of the season, recent performances suggest pressure is starting to build, and their title hope seems to be falling apart. So, is Man United back for real? And are Arsenal starting to crack? In this episode, we analyze Arsenal versus Manchester United and what this result tells us about both teams, the Premier League title, and the wider Premier League picture. We will also look at the other Premier League games at the weekend as well. Getting to the end of this podcast, we will talk about this weekend's Premier League winners and losers. And what I mean by that is who we think or which team we think deserves the Premier League crown this weekend, and who or which team we think has done terribly. So stick around to the end for that. So as usual, I do this with my son, Kelf, who is the co-host, and surprise, surprise, he is Manchester United supporter as well. So we're going to be having some lovely conversations here as well. Young man, how are you doing today?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Your weekend has been good.
yeah.
Yes, I know it's been good. You got 2 wins, yeah?
Yeah,
2 wins in a row.
yeah.
Okay, happy days. All right. So as usual, this podcast here, we need to spend a little bit of time talk about Man United and Arsenal game.
Yeah,
Because Arsenal play at home, so Arsenal versus Man United game
yeah,
at the Emirates. I watched only first half because I had to rush to somewhere else,
yeah,
but I listened to the whole game. Companies talking, all the drama and everything else. And it just looked like Man United is back for some reason. So what do you make of the game?
yeah. No, it was a good result for us. Obviously, yeah. I feel like when Arsenal scored first
Yeah.
with the own goal,
Yeah.
I feel like it was a bit jammy, but there was nothing really Lisandro Martinez could do about that.
Yeah.
Jesus was on him. He tried to clear it. It's hit his back foot and gone in the goal. So obviously, I feel like at that moment in time, Arsenal had momentum, but then Subamendi made a terrible error, giving the ball away to Mbeumo,
Yeah.
which he pounced on and scored.
Yeah.
And then Dorgu scored a great goal, smacking it top left on a half volley with his left foot. And he's looked like a completely different player ever since he started playing in that new role. And that's what I like for him. And he's been thriving in that position. And then Arsenal scored a jammy corner.
Yeah.
And then I thought Arsenal were going to go on and win the game, to be honest, when they scored the second goal. Because when Arsenal score second and, you know, momentum's there and they're the league contenders, there's always going to be talks about if they get another corner, will they do this? And they were piling on pressure.
Yeah.
But on the day, I just feel like we were the better team. And then Cunha got the ball and smacked it differently into the into the bottom corner.
Yeah.
Great finish. Nothing Raya could have done about that. Even danced in front of the away fans, the United fans, and we went on and we won the game 3-2.
Oh, lovely. So, I mean, there's a lot of questions. People are saying, so is the same thing? The same team play under Amorim?
Yeah.
Carrick didn't come and he brought in new players from anywhere. It's the same bunch of players that everybody thought they were rubbish. So what is working for Carrick?
I feel like what's working for Carrick, but I will say this: I feel like Amorim, these players under Amorim, it's like they didn't care, because you look at the football we played
No,
on.
you mean they didn't care? You mean they were not playing for the manager?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they weren't playing for the manager. You know when you know how he said there's a thing such as player power.
Yeah.
And the manager's there, and the players are telling him one thing, and he doesn't really like it. And the players are not liking it, then they're not obviously going to play in towards Amorim's strengths.
Yeah.
And Amorim at the time was a very stubborn manager. He didn't want to listen to what nobody had to say. He just thought going along with his team is the right thing.
Yeah.
And that's why he had no success at Man United. And serious questions have to be asked of what Amorim was really doing with this club, because you cannot see the potential in these players. Yeah. And then you at the start of the season, he was playing Bayinda in goal until a lot of questions were asked about why he signed a new keeper and he's not even playing him. And then he started playing Lamens, and Lamens was even good under him. But the back line, serious questions have to be asked. He was playing three at the back. Dorgu in the left wing back position.
Yeah. So
Bruno was to the 8 instead of the 10. Yogarte was even starting certain games. He was playing Sesko up top, and it's just for me, it's just like he just wanted. It looks like he just wanted his team to not succeed, because.
Okay, so what is Carrick doing differently?
He's changed the formation.
That's the first thing. How has it changed?
He's set up in a 4-2-3-1 now.
Okay, so let's look at it from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, so the same Lamens in goal.
Yeah.
He plays Dalot right back.
Okay, but Dalot's still in the same position, isn't he?
Yeah, right back. Okay. Yeah. No, Dalot was playing right wing back. So right wing back and right back are a completely different thing.
Okay.
But they're similar because you still have to defend. Who's playing? Yeah, so he plays Dalot right back now. He plays Maguire right centre back, and then that's one thing I don't feel like Amorim never liked Maguire, because Maguire's always been.
Him, isn't it?
I feel like Maguire's a player who he makes a lot of mistakes in football, but he steps up when he needs to step up.
Yeah.
And that's what we need in a player. We need a player with character, somebody who's going to step up when they need to step up, somebody who's going to be a leader and tell the team what to do. And that's why Carrick has given the armband back to Maguire, because Maguire's a leader. And a lot of people might call him, take the mick out of him, and not really rate him as a centre back. But whenever he's fit and he's performing, he's probably one of the best playing in the world.
Yeah.
And a lot of people might not really respect that, but that's what it is.
Okay, so Maguire back in the team.
Yep.
And I'm back now. Yeah,
Martinez left centre back. There's been a lot of talks about him saying he's first when we even signed him, he's injury prone. He's too small to play in the Prem.
But
so much talk about him.
For a long time.
Yeah, he did. But he's injury prone. He's not fit enough to play in the Prem. He's too small for centre back. He's going to get out muscled by so many strikers. Watch when he plays against Haaland. Haaland's going to bully him. When we played City, what happened? Him and Maguire pocketed him.
Okay. So let's talk about the backline. Carry on to the forward. Yeah.
He's playing Luke Shaw
Maguire,
Martinez as the centre backs.
Okay.
He's playing Luke Shaw back at left back, where his original position is, not left centre back, left back. That's his original position. That's his original position.
Okay.
He's been good there this season.
So where was Amorim playing?
Left centre back.
Okay, all right. So that's your back line.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on.
And then the two midfield pivots. He plays Casemiro as the 6 and Manu as the 8. I like that midfield. It works out very well.
So Menu back playing full game, isn't it?
Yeah, we're even
Okay.
talking to him about offering him a new contract.
Okay.
Where before it looked like he was going to leave and that,
Yeah.
and now he wants a new contract.
Now all of a sudden he's a vibrant young man again. All right.
Then he plays Bruno as the 10, back at the best.
That's what everybody said he should be playing.
For me, he's the best 10 in the world. I don't think it's close with anyone. What Bruno offers, and a lot of people might not respect him because he plays for a club like Man United. But if he went to a club like Real Madrid, there would be a lot of different talks about him.
Yeah,
even
absolutely.
if he played for a bigger club, everyone would respect him a lot more than he does playing for Man United. For me, best 10 in the world isn't even an argument.
So that's your midfield, yeah?
Yeah, and then off the left, he's been playing Dorgu, who looks like a revived man.
But yeah, where was Dorgu playing?
Left wing back.
Amorim just got everything upside down, isn't it?
He was playing left wing back.
Okay.
He was playing Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw was playing left centre back, and then Dorgu was playing right next to Luke Shaw. So he's just like Amorim got everything upside down and that.
So all of a sudden, like Dog is like
3 goals and 1 assist in 6 games.
He's just like he found his natural position now. He's enjoying that position.
3 goals and one assist in 6 games.
Okay.
But a lot of people might not respect him because it's Patrick Dorgu.
No, now everybody can see he's expressing himself very well in that position.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then off the right, he's been playing Ahmad.
Yeah.
And he was playing Ahmad right wing back, not right to right mid, right wing back. He was playing Ahmad. So he was playing Dorgu as the left wing back, Ahmad as the right wing back. So he's playing them further back.
Yeah.
But now Carrick's playing them further forward, and where it looks like they're both at their best, thriving. And then up top, he's kind of playing Mbeumo as the false 9.
Yeah, how come all of a sudden he tries to play Mbeumo, false 9, and it's working.
And it's working, yeah. Because Mbeumo offers something different. And in terms of Sesko, he offers her something completely different, and he's of course a better player than Sesko.
Yeah.
So
yeah, of course. And this guy is starting from the bench, Cunha. Everybody would have thought, why is he starting from the bench? But well, Carrick's team selection is working.
And it's working well because Cunha off the bench has been good. He got an assist against City when he came on, and he scored the winner against Arsenal.
Yes.
So off the bench, it looks like he's doing very well from that position. But Dorgu's injured now for 10 weeks, so 2 months and 2 weeks. So it looks like Cunha will be playing off the left.
Okay. Wow. So yeah, Carrick, it just looks like the old Man United. Everybody knew about under Alex Ferguson.
Yeah.
It just looked like that.
Yeah.
Like this. Wow. It looks like proper Red Devils.
Yeah, because that's the best bit of football them 2 games is the best bit of football I think we've played in a whole. I think that's the best bit of football we've played in 2 years.
Yeah, I've not seen Man United play like that in a very long time. And to be honest, it's just like everybody's like, wow, these are the same players.
Yeah. So it's not like Carrick's come in and brought on a whole different bunch of players. It's the same players that had on the Amorim. So that's a lot of questions that need to be asked. Because for me, you're looking at Mainu and Ugarte, and you're playing and you're starting Ugarte. It's just I don't understand.
Yeah. So clearly now it is clear for everyone to see that Amorim wasn't good enough for the job.
No.
And he was clearly playing everybody at the wrong positions.
Yeah.
Look at what Carrick is doing. It just tells you the power of playing players
in the
right positions and you get results. It's absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we talk about Arsenal, and see what went wrong for them.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of talk about people saying if Carrick does well to the end of the season, and he's there up to the end of the season anyway, as the interim manager. If he does well between now and the end of the season, he should be given the job.
Yeah.
What do you make of that?
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah.
Why?
Because if you're brought in as an interim, and you've been successful, and you get Man United top four football based off what we achieved last season. We couldn't even get into Europe, and we were in no European competition last season.
You are fourth now,
and we're fourth now.
Yeah.
So if Carrick can carry on doing what he's doing, and we get top four football, and we get Champions League after the terrible season we've had last season, it shows that he's the right man for the job, because it shows that he can be successful with these players.
Yeah.
And he should be given a chance to be successful with these players. It's like what they say: once you have something good, don't change it.
Yeah, that's true, because what do you want when you bring in a manager? What do you want? You want the manager to succeed, to get results.
Yeah, that's what you want.
So if he gets results,
then there's no need to change it.
Exactly. The players, from now, everybody can see that the players, they like what's going on.
Yeah.
They are happy. They're playing for him.
Yeah.
The team is organized. They're all happy. When a team is losing and the media is always on the players, it doesn't help the players, their confidence. Because they don't only talk about the players, they talk about their families as well. They just put everything together. So it just looks like the team is very happy now.
And if
Carrick does to the end of the season, and he does very well, that's what the board wants, somebody to do well.
Yeah.
Why not give him the job?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you make of Roy Keane's comment?
I just feel like...
I don't know if you know about...
what he said about Carrick. How he said even if he's successful, he shouldn't be given a job.
Yeah, even if he does well to the end of the season, he shouldn't be the man. What do you
I just think Roy Keane talks a lot of rubbish at times, to be honest with you. I just feel like it's kind of like he's hating it's like he's hating on Carrick, because even before Carrick was given the interim job, he was just mocking him, saying that we've already seen an interim that's come. We've already seen a manager that's come in and not been successful, who Alex Ferguson, a legend of the club, who Alex Ferguson brought in and was talking about coming and not be successful. It's like he's just hating on him before he's even given a job. It's like he's not even giving him a chance before he's even started a job.
Yeah. Do you think Roy Keane wants the job?
With Roy Keane, I just feel like with him, it's like he just speaks his mind. Even if half the time what's on his mind is wrong, he'll still say it because that's what he believes in. And I just feel like a load of times he just talks a lot of rubbish, and that's the reason why it's just like not a lot of people like football fans really respect his opinion, because half the time what he says is just a whole load of like nothing. He's like, what he says is not even meaningful.
Yeah, he's someone who speaks his mind, and he doesn't care what others think.
And that's the reason why even if he got the job at United, he wouldn't be successful, because the difference between him and Carrick is he'll try. The players will do something, and what's his name? Roy Keane won't like it, and he will try to, enforce power on the players, and the players won't like that, and they won't respect him, and it will just be like a whole Amarin situation all over again. They won't play for him, they won't respect him, and it's kind of like they won't really be successful under him. Whereas with Carrick's he's a whole different personality to Roy Keane. Roy Keane's a lot more
different,
a lot more talking,
more calm, measured. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Roy Keane is this type who wants like tiger roar everywhere.
Yeah.
And that will really drive players mad.
Yeah.
And they will not play for him.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Arsenal. What went wrong for Arsenal?
What went wrong for them? I don't think anything went wrong for them. But the day, I just feel like we played better than them on the day. Better than them on the day. From start to finish, we were better than them.
To be fair, from start, Arsenal, they were really pushing 20 minutes.
From that moment onwards, I feel like we were the better team.
Yeah, I agree. So,
and Arsenal deserved to even lose the game. The goals they scored were so jammy. The first one was an own goal, and the second one was a set piece like that they're used to. That's what they're known for, set piece FC.
Yeah, well, it's not only set pieces FC, on goal FC as well. People say, because a lot of their goals,
his own goals. Yeah, that's what they're known for.
For about the last month or so, it's all
Do you know how?
own goals.
You know Arsenal's top goal scorer is own goals. I'm not even making this up. I'm being dead serious with you. Arsenal's top goals, the amount of own goals against Arsenal is 7, and the second behind them is Victor Gyökeres with 5 Premier League goals. Arsenal's top goal scorer is own goals. It's own goals.
Yeah, who?
No, it's just own goals in general.
Own goals.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, yeah.
And then behind him is Victor Gyökeres. He's another terror. I don't know how he's got a career at Arsenal, to be honest with you.
Okay, this is what happened, yeah. I was sitting there watching the game. As I said, first 20 minutes, Arsenal, they were really pushing.
Yeah.
But then I started seeing one or two things. Arsenal backline, they just start playing around there.
Yeah.
Back to Saliba, back to Zubimendi, back to Gabriel, back to the goalkeeper, just passing around there, and I kept telling myself, these guys are playing with fire. One mistake will cost them.
And that's what happened.
And that's exactly what happened.
Zubimendi gave the ball away.
Why don't you clear the ball away? Why are they doing tippy-tappy around the box? One mistake will cost them, and it did cost them.
Yeah.
You see, that's all I saw. But Arsenal, to be honest, Saka has not been very good.
I think, I'm not even saying this to take the mick, but I think the way Arsenal fans talk about Saka is like he's all high and mighty, and I don't think he's that kind of player. I don't think he's ever been that type of player. And I will say this right now, Arsenal do not have a world-class player. They have a world-class player. They do. I think Gabriel's world-class. I think he's probably one of the best centre-backs in the world. And I think Saliba's good as well. And so is Timber. And I think Raya's very good as the goalkeeper position. And Declan Rice. They got good players. What I'm trying to say is they don't have a killer player. What I mean by that is they don't have a player who's going to take them to the edge and win them games. Arsenal fans think that's Odegaard. That is not Odegaard. That is not Odegaard's game. Odegaard is very good technically, but he's not a killer player. He cannot kill off games. He cannot win you games.
You want a player. Arsenal needs a player that will kill off games.
And that's the reason. Don't have it. And this is what I'm trying to say to you. Arsenal were very stubborn with this. They could have gone and got Semenyo, yeah? They could have gone and got Semenyo for more. They could have gone and got Semenyo and paid more. And they don't have a left winger. Semenyo's best off the left, but he's playing on the right for Man City. Okay. And Arsenal don't have they don't have a good left winger.
They have someone who plays for the left.
Yeah, but Dad, let's be serious here. Trossard, come on, he got another season in him.
Yeah, I mean,
they need what the Arsenal need. They need to Gyökeres. I don't know how he's got a career there. He is truly terrible. There's no. He's wearing Thierry Henry's number, the best Arsenal player to ever play for the club. He's wearing his number, the best ever player to play in the Premier League when they were in the Premier League. He's wearing that number, and that's the best he's producing. It's terrible.
So what do Arsenal need?
They need a left winger. They need a striker.
But they have a depth of squad.
But the depth of squad's not good, Dad. That's what I'm trying to say to you. They got a depth of squad, but it's not good enough. It's not good. The depth of squad is not good enough.
So
their attack is awful.
So what key position?
They only have one solidified position in their attack, and that's Saka. And Saka's not even being good. Saka's not even. If we're talking about wingers, for me, Saka's not even top 15 in the world.
Okay, so how come they've been flying from the beginning of the season up to now? How come they've been flying? I know their performances have dropped at recent times, recent months. I know their performance has dropped, but what kept them going from the beginning of the season?
They'll playing as a team, and they were not just scoring jammy corners and set pieces. They were actually trying to kill off games. And I feel like Odegaard got injured. They brought in Eze, and he was doing very well in the 10 position. And then all of a sudden, Odegaard comes back from injury. He starts playing Eze on the left when he's not even good enough. He's not even good there. puts Odegaard back in the 10, and Odegaard's not even been good since he's come back. He's had 1 or 2 good games, and every other game he's been woeful. But what's his name? And I'm not taking anything away from this because Eze came on against us and he was terrible as well. So, but I'm not saying that anything. I'm saying
but don't you think he came from the bench?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, and you said this as well. You said when Odegaard comes back and he puts Eze on the bench, and Arteta puts Eze on the bench or tries to change things up. This is where Arsenal will suffer, and that's what they're going through. They're not winning games; they're drawing games. And I feel like the Arsenal have been found out now. They have been found out. If every team plays the way we played against them, they'll beat them. They've been found out. They've been found out.
Yeah. I kept saying from the beginning of the season when Odegaard was injured, I said, this Arsenal team is rocking. Eze is performing very well. Arteta's mistake is if Odegaard comes back, start putting him the team. You see, in his mind, he's my captain.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
And this is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say to you, though. And this is why Arsenal will bottle it, because Arteta's too stubborn. He doesn't know when to make decisions. Okay. He's too stubborn to change things up. This is why Arsenal haven't been successful. This is why 7 years in a job and he's won nothing. This is why he's too stubborn for this. Okay, he needs to wake up and open his mind, and he needs to realize that benching players who are not performing at times might actually help out the team instead of you trying to still put them in the team and get the best out of them if it's not even working.
Okay. All right. So the Premier League table is looking very funny now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you still think Arsenal is going to win the Premier League?
Well, it looks no. As it looks, no. At the start of the season, I was very confident. I even made a bet with you.
Yeah.
But as it looks now, nah.
Yeah, you say
they're just drawing because they're not winning games. They're just drawing.
Yeah.
And like you said, they're losing 2 points just from drawing. They're losing 2 points every game.
Yeah.
And then they just lost to us. They were 7 points. They were 7 points clear. I think they were even 8 or 9 points clear at one point from Man City. Yeah. Now it's 4. Yeah. Now it's 4. They draw their next game and City win. That's 2. Yeah. Then they draw their next game and City win. They go top, and that's the league done. The minute City go top of the league, then they're not giving up. The minute City go to the top, Arsenal should just forget about it.
Yeah, I know. The players know now. Even Arteta knows now that it's getting very tricky. And the fans are already panicking. A lot of fans, you speak to them now, at the beginning of the season, up to about Christmas time, they were a bit confident.
Yeah.
And now you speak to Arsenal fans, it's like, no, I can't be sure.
Yeah.
So they are all panicking at the moment. And there's one thing people are not talking about. People are saying, okay, no, if it looks like City will take over and go top and finish the season at the top. So City is going to win it, and Arsenal is going to throw it away.
Yeah.
But one thing people are not saying is they are not putting Villa in the title conversation. Why?
Because they're not.
Why not? Villa can win the Premier League.
They don't have the players to do it.
But there's a reason why they are sitting at the third place on the table.
Because they play as a team.
Yeah,
and they got a great manager who knows how to get the best out of players.
Okay.
But I don't think just having a great manager who knows how to get the best out of players in a title race against City and Arsenal is enough for you to win the league. We saw it. We saw them play against Arsenal. They got absolutely hammered.
Yeah, but the same team beat Arsenal as well.
Yeah, they did at the start of the season.
Yeah, they beat Arsenal at Villa Park.
And Arsenal hammered them 4-1.
Just before in November. Yeah. And they went to Arsenal. Arsenal beat them. So, yeah. But there's a reason why they are third on the league table.
Yeah, there is.
And they have a good manager. So, all it takes is to win games. If they carry on winning, why can't they win the Premier League?
But that's the thing, Dads, though. They're not going to win. They're not going to win every game.
Yeah, it's just like Man City and Arsenal. They're going to win every game.
Exactly.
Yeah, so they have a chance. Villa has a chance.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying, they're not going to win every game. And if there's 4 points between Man City and Arsenal, there's about 6 between Villa or 7 between Villa and Arsenal.
Okay. What about Man United going all the way to win the Premier League? Is
That
that a possibility?
it's a possibility if we win all our games, but
Yeah.
um,
Why not?
I don't see us winning the league. I'm happy with for me. I would for me the best season would be us getting top four football based on what happened last season.
Mm,
I just want to finish in Europe this season.
okay.
That's our that's our main goal. Finish in Europe,
Yeah.
and we'll focus on other stuff next season.
Yeah.
This season, just grind, play well as a team, keep on performing, go to Europe, perform in Europe, and next season we'll focus on what we have to do. But for
Mm,
now, I just want European football. I'm not really worried about the league.
really?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. I mean, just to get, yeah, as you said, yeah, that is a starting point.
yeah,
That is a starting point. Okay. Enough for Arsenal and Manchester United. Let's talk about a couple of games at the weekend as well.
yeah,
On Saturday, wow, the Hammers hammer Sunderland at home. It
yeah,
looks like they managed to get a result this time because
yeah,
they've been losing at home since Nuno took over.
yeah,
So the Hammers won 3-1. Are you
yeah.
surprised by Sunderland? Looking at their performance these days, they've been doing well. Are you surprised they lost 3-1
Yeah, I'm
to
quite.
the Hammers?
Yeah, I'm quite surprised. I thought they were going to win that game comfortably. To be fair, they got the players to.
Yeah,
And Brobbery's been very good for them.
yeah.
He scored the consolation as well. He'll
Mm.
probably be the Dutch starting striker. To be fair to you,
To start in the World Cup.
yeah, I think it'll be Brobbery.
Okay. They have
I think it'll be Brobbery, Gakpo, and what's the other Frimpong. I think that'll be the attack.
yeah, but they have the one at Bournemouth as well.
Clever.
Clever.
Yeah, but he's a left winger.
Oh, okay.
It's between him and Gakpo who starts in that position.
Yeah, the Dutch, they've got some good team, isn't it? They've got some good team. They assembled them all.
Yeah.
Premier League alone, they've almost got like all the 11 players in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost. Okay, so yeah, and Tottenham and Burnley. Burnley and Tottenham was playing away.
Yeah.
2-2.
Yeah.
I thought Tottenham would win that game. Looking at where Burnley is on the league table.
Yeah, looking at where Tottenham is, it's just this a Mickey Mouse, isn't it?
Yeah, Tottenham they're 14th at the moment.
They're just Tottenham. They're just terrible.
But you before the game, you expect Tottenham to beat
you expect
Burnley.
Tottenham to beat Burnley, but they didn't. Tottenham, there's a lot of work to be done, a lot of talk. They just don't have the players
Hmm.
to be.
Well, you think the players or the manager is not good enough?
It's both at this point because, and I'm tired of these Tottenham fans. Because one thing I will say, all these Tottenham fans every time they wanted to make Saliba and Gabriel a conversation with Van. They wanted to put them in the same. They said Van de Ven and Romero are equal to Saliba and Gabriel. Van de Ven and Romero as a partnership are not even equal to Mustafi and Socrates.
Okay, okay, okay. I think we'll talk about that later. We'll do that comparison later. All right. So Fulham beat Brighton. Fulham is they're nicking points here and there all the time.
Yeah,
I thought Brighton would do the job, but Fulham, wow, they're doing well. And you, Man United, you lot playing Fulham in your next game.
yeah,
You're playing home as well. You should win that one as well,
yeah,
and keep the red devil flags
yeah,
flying very high.
yeah,
Okay, and then Man City won. They beat Wolves
yeah.
2-0 at home.
That shouldn't be a shock for anyone.
It shouldn't be a shock, but Wolves been trying to be difficult these days.
Yeah,
They've against a couple of teams. They've been difficult.
yeah,
So Man City too. What's wrong, Man City? Man City, why do you think they're not very consistent?
yeah.
It's like Haaland.
He's
The
not
goals are
scoring.
dried out.
Yeah, he's not scoring. But to be fair, Man City have a very good team, and adding Guehi to that team just made it a lot stronger. To be honest with
Yeah,
you.
he played the last game as
Yeah,
well.
he was good. He had a good debut.
Semenyo Guehi, wow. So the back is solid, the wing is flying.
I can't lie, they'll probably go and sign who's that? They might go. They probably might even go and sign what's his name, Vinny. Because there's been a lot of talk about Vinny leaving Madrid, and Pep wants him. So if Vinny leaves, and then that's just a joke of a team. But then this is where it gets difficult because that means Foden and Shirky, one of them will sit on the bench, and both of them won't be happy with that.
Yeah.
So
So definitely Wolves going down. Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Going down. They're giving so many 3 points away this season. And Bournemouth, they don't have Semenyo anymore, but they beat Liverpool.
Yeah.
3-2. What's going on with Liverpool?
They're not consistent either.
Mm.
Like Bournemouth, Bournemouth are winning 2-0. Liverpool did very well to get back into the game to make it 2-2, and then they gave it away with minutes to go.
Yeah.
So, and Van Dijk's talking about it's the win, it's the win. Everybody has a win in football, mate. It's whether you deal with it.
Yeah. Liverpool. I mean, this question mark about Arne Slot from the no, after their first 5 games when they were winning, then they started losing, and people will be saying he's not a very good manager. His job is on the line. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks like their results confirming the same viewpoint.
That people
talking about.
Yeah. Watts is jeez, I can't with that guy, man.
Yeah, and now he's like injured for how long nobody knows. So the whole £500 million disaster for Liverpool this season.
Cause to be fair to you, Carcass has been better. He's been playing better, but still not at the standard he was at Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Frimpong has been better, to be fair as well. Yeah, Soboslai's been their best player this season.
Yeah.
And Ekitike's been a good signing as well. Yeah. So.
Okay, so on Sunday, Brentford, they lost to Nottingham Forest. 2-0. Nottingham Forest beat Brentford.
I thought Brentford would win because Thiago is flying. He's been scoring every game. He even scored a hat-trick in his last game. That's a surprise
one for me, yeah.
So I thought Brentford were going to comfortably beat Nottingham. But
yeah, because their new manager, Keith Andrews, he's been doing very well. Nobody expected him to do that well.
Yeah.
And we never expected Forest to get a result, but they did.
Yeah.
They won. Anyway, they won 2-0.
Yeah.
Well, when you see Chelsea and Crystal Palace, you only know one winner.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Because Palace is in the whole football club is falling apart at the moment.
Glasner's leaving. Mateta wants to go.
Yeah, he wants to go to which club?
The Forest.
He wants to go to Forest.
And this even talks about Man United are interested in Wharton because Casemiro's leaving at the end of the season and Wharton's a 6. So if we sign Wharton, it'll be Wharton as the 6, Mainu as the 8, Bruno as the 10. And there's even been talks about Bruno might leave at the end of the season and Palmer's interested in coming to us. So if Bruno goes and Casemiro goes and we bring in Cole Palmer as the 10 and Wharton as the 6, it just makes my day because those are the 2 perfect replacements.
Yeah, when I heard that Man United Palmer,
because Palmer's a Man United fan. Did you not know that? Palmer supports Man United, which is crazy because he's played for City and Chelsea.
Yeah.
So
Palace lost. Chelsea beat them 3-1.
Yeah.
And Newcastle lost to Villa.
Not surprising.
Villa, you expect. Yeah, Newcastle to another one like Tottenham. They are never consistent.
Yeah.
They are never with all.
Watermade was great at the start of the season. I was saying, that's a bad boy. He's doing better than Isaac, and he's just not. He's just been woeful since then.
Yeah. And Sunday 4:30 was Arsenal and Man United, and everybody knows that result.
Yeah.
The Red Devils won. So that was very, very, very good.
Yeah.
And Monday Night Football, there was one game.
Yeah.
Everton hosted Leeds United.
Yeah.
And they drew 1-1.
Yeah.
Leeds too, they are trying very hard to stay in the Premier League.
Yeah.
They are trying their best to stay in there. But so it ended 1-1. Okay. So that was all the action, the weekend and Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
Okay. So as I said, your next game Man United next game, Fulham at home.
Yeah.
Who is winning that?
Us.
You're winning, yeah?
Yeah.
How many goals?
2-1.
Or you expect Fulham to score as well?
Yeah, I expect Fulham to score. But I think we'll win 2-1.
Okay. So at the end of the day, you have all the 3 points.
Because Fulham always score against us. So I expect them to score, but I don't expect them to beat us.
Okay. All right. So at the start of this podcast,
Yeah.
I said something. I said we will look at the Premier League's losers and winners, or winners and losers this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This weekend, Premier League winners and losers. So the team or the manager or whoever, player, whoever we think is the winner this weekend.
Yeah.
And the team or the person who we think is a loser this Premier League weekend. So we'll start with the winners. Who is the winner for you?
Man United. Playoff to manage us, Man United.
The players and the managers.
Yeah.
That's your winners.
Yeah.
I don't think many people will disagree with this.
Yeah.
I mean, for Carrick or Man United to beat the two best teams in the Premier League back to back,
Yeah.
there's no other winner.
Yeah.
To be honest, there is no other winner. I don't think many people will say no to that.
Yeah.
So that's your winner, yeah? Is it because of his performance?
Yeah, he's coming and he set a target for himself, and the players respect him. They're playing for him, and we just look way better as a team, and we're gelling together. I mean, we got 2 results and 2 wins against the 2 best teams in the Prem.
Yeah.
So Carrick's come in and he's done a job, and he's going to carry on doing a job.
Okay. So who are your losers?
Tottenham.
Premier League weekend Premier League losers.
Tottenham.
Tottenham, yeah. Why are they your losers?
They're just terrible, Dad. Let's be honest here. They're supposed to be a big 6 club.
Yeah.
And they're sitting 14th in the Premier League and they can't even beat Burnley.
Yeah. They have a walking red card as a captain.
And they even lost to West Ham as well. Like they're just terrible. Like,
so,
from manager to player, they're just not good enough. And then you got all these. It's just rubbish. And then the back line's not good enough. Midfield, the attack is awful. Vicario, when you think he's having a good game, the next game he'll perform terribly. It's just like, and then there's so much talks, and they're talking about Van der Ven this and Romero this. Probably their top centre back partnership. Trying to compare them to Saliba and Gabriel and other centre back duos in the world. When they've conceded, when they're not even a better centre-back partnership. You know, back in the day, like a couple years ago, when Arsenal were going through stuff, when Aubameyang's period of time, and maybe like a season before he came, and Arsenal had guys like Mertesacker, David Luiz, Mustafi and Socrates. Mustafi and Socrates have conceded less goals together than Van der Ven and Romero. And Mustafi and Socrates are probably, for me, no disrespect to them, for me, they're probably one of the 2 worst centre-backs, or I think the worst centre-backs I've seen play for Arsenal Football Club. And they've conceded less goals than Van der Ven and Romero, who they're trying to compare to Saliba and Gabriel. It's a joke. They're not good. And guys talk about Van der Ven this. He's a pace merchant. I've seen Van der Ven get twisted inside and out against any top striker in form. Isak bullied him. Ekitike bullied both of them.
He just got speed.
He just got speed. That's it. They think, because Tottenham fans, they think, because he can take the ball from his goal kick and run through the whole team in a solo run, he's the best centre-back in the world. No. Centre-backs, they're meant to defend. His actual defending is terrible. He gets twisted. He got twisted inside and out by Isak when he was at Newcastle. Isak put him on his bum 3 times that game, and he scored. And he did the celebration saying he needs to pack his bags and do something. Isak took the mick out of him. Then I saw Ekitike move, and then they're talking about Romero. Top centre-back. I saw Ekitike move him. He tried to mark Ekitike. I saw Ekitike body him, and the guy was on the floor and just give him a free header into the goal. Then I'm seeing Haaland twisted and turn them as well. It's just like, they're not good. So they're not that good of a centre backs.
And from the whole team, the
whole team is just not. Yeah. It's just terrible.
So Tottenham, they are your losers, Premier League losers this
Yeah,
weekend.
of course they are. I think they've been the Premier League losers from the start of the season. They've not been good. Just they're supposed to be a top six side, and they're not showing that. You might as well put Aston Villa and swap Aston Villa and Spurs on a top six side. In the past couple of years, I've seen more from Aston Villa than Spurs.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
Pete, there's always going to be talks about Spurs have always been there as a club.
yeah.
But if we're talking about currently, then Aston Villa have been better than Spurs.
Okay. So when is the Champions League starting again?
Today.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, well, that's it. That is our Premier League review.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have done very well, Man United. I'm happy for Carrick. I want him to do well and get a job as full-time Man United manager at the end of the season. So I can't wait for you lot to face Fulham. And I know Fulham will give you guys a hard time, but at the end of it all, I think Man United will survive. Man United will win that game. So that's all we've got. You got any parting words for our listeners before we go?
Nah,
you don't want to say anything about Man United?
Nah, I've said a lot about Man United.
Okay. All right, listeners. That's all we've got time for. So from me, Kof, and my son, Kelv, from the very wet London, we say thank you for listening to us. And we'll see you soon in our next podcast.